Hello and welcome, and thank you so much for joining me, Alyssa Arundell, for your February 2021 tarot card reading for your individual zodiac sign. Feel free to also listen to your rising or moon sign readings if you feel that that would benefit you. That's more than possible to do that with a tarot reading. This month we're going to pull 3 cards to symbolize what is happening for this energy this month, as well as an oracle card to just give that extra bit of clarification. But if you would like your written tarot reading, or indeed reach out to me for a one-to-one live consultation, I'd be more than happy to work with you, and you can find the links for those in the description box beneath this video. But without further ado, let's get into this month and see what the cards hold for you. Hello Virgo, and thank you so much for joining me for your February 2021 tarot card reading. Let's see what the month of February holds for you, Virgo. So the first card that comes up for you is the Pope, also known as the Hierophant. This card really asks you to stick to the status quo. It asks you to stick to the way things have always been done. It's very traditional. It's not about going outside the box. And I think for some of you this might be a bit hard, especially if some of you have a rebellious streak. But for others of you, I think that you can see the logic and why this would be the case. It's not to say that you can never change things up and do things out of the ordinary, but it's just saying in order to reach your goals and targets this month, walking a tried and tested route, I think, is going to be beneficial to you. It's not a month to reinvent the wheel. So the second card that comes up for your month is the Ace of Pentacles. This is the reward that comes from doing just that. The Ace of Pentacles is a culmination of your material needs being met. It's very good news financially, or it tends to be, and it shows that your material life may see a level of stability, maybe a level of stability that you haven't been experiencing for a while. So it's really important that this card has come up, because it's saying following the old ways will get you the financial returns that perhaps you've been craving. And the final card that comes up for you this month, Virgo, is the Hermit. So you have 2 major arcana cards in the Hierophant and in the Hermit. Cancer also pulled the Hermit, I believe. So the Hermit, part of him is about spending some time in isolation. Now, some of you will hear that word and think that you never want to hear that word again, especially after the year we've had. But this is about introspection, like going in, finding what it is that you really want out of life. But he's not just a guy that hides away in a cave. He is also a leader. He's an illuminator, because he has his staff here, which helps him navigate through, and he has the lantern, which helps him see his way through the darkness. And because he is this bright beacon of light, people follow him because they think, well, he must know what he's doing, or she must know what she's doing. And I think you are going to be a leader this month. People are going to follow your lead, listen to your advice. So it's important that you know that that role does have a level of responsibility that comes with it, but you're more than capable of leading people, Virgo. You've got an innate ability to see the details. So your oracle card for the month of February is Magician and the Mirror. Wow. What a powerful looking card. I think this is saying to you that on the one hand, you are manifesting at a rapid pace, because that is what this magician energy is about. Magicians tend to work with the elements in this respect. There's lots of different types of magic, of course, but it is about working with the resources that you have to make something happen. Your words being the main one, your words will have power, but also I think that you are going to act like a mirror to other people. Perhaps people sometimes get triggered when they're in your space, because when they hear you or when they look at you, it's reminding of them of something within themselves. And being a mirror is also a very responsible role in life. I find it's an archetype that some people have. This really is a culmination of your spiritual power. If we have a little look in his left hand, it looks like there is this flame, this fire, which I suppose here represents passion. And in his other hand, you've got this light and what looks to be like water or some kind of ice. I think this card is telling you that you are the magician. The water could represent this sort of yin energy, this power and clarity of thought. And I think this flame is the yang energy, with lots of direction and lots of creativity. This really is your true reflection, who you really are. I think this is a really powerful time in your life. You are being like the alchemist, Virgo. So you're sticking to tried and tested ways. You're being that leader, also spending some time on your own. There are some financial or material rewards to be had. But on the most part, I think this is a very spiritual month for you indeed, where you're really recognizing your true inner power. Thank you so much for joining me. It's been a real honour sharing the space with you. Until we speak again next month, take care and stay safe. Alyssa.